Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading for July 4th through the 18th, give or take around that time, pretty much the first part of July. I just don't get to your reading until the latter part of the week because of all how the readings go. So welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot. My name is Muriel, and again, thank you for being here, liking, subscribing, helps others find the video. And thank you for sticking it out, because staying by me. I was gone for about 2 months, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. They're about to come forward for Cancer and the rising sign. If Cancer is not your rising sign, make sure you check out the other video. If you know your rising sign, it will give you a little bit more details on the energies for the first part of July. For Cancer. Lovely. Grounding. Okay. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Empress, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Devil card coming out here. What has been going on, Cancer? This is an interesting layout here. This is an interesting, the cards, the energies are coming out. I just hear, stay balanced. Stay balanced and stay in your receptive mode. Be soft. You know, Cancer, be that Cancerian person that you are. You know, you're a water sign. Excuse me, you're very emotional. You're sensitive. So, be in that soft, receptive, feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman watching this. It's that energy that's the internal energy, the action, and allowing things. Staying balanced. Because if anything is getting up in your head and causing you to lose sleep, you're moving on from that. What I find interesting here is with the colors in the background, these cards right here, very much the green in each background, which is more of a shadowy in this deck. This is the Light Seer Tarot. It's kind of like, when it's like a cloudy day, the sun's coming up, or the sky's starting to be shown here. A lot of stuff be going on in your head. But the wheel of fate, like destiny, is happening, is working in your life. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, if you look at her, she's balanced on that wheel, and it's balancing with the light and the dark within, the yin yang. She's got the lucky dice around her neck, and she's just so happy. Again, she's like in a yoga position of balance. So things are turning for you. If you find anything that's happening here at the beginning of July that's kind of getting to you and is shadowy type of stuff, especially with this Devil card, and it's feeling like you're trapped, both this Nine of Swords and with the Devil, if you look at, like, he's got someone on a puppet here, and it's kind of like he's holding his head. That person is like, feeling trapped and in bondage, like, I'm a puppet to somebody, but you're not. She's holding her hands in her head, Nine of Swords, because something has really been disturbing her. But just know that the wheel has been turning for you. Whatever that is. Stay in that love. Stay in that receptive, loving, soft mode. That's what I keep hearing. There might be someone around you in the King of Swords energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies here. may feel up that you're not getting along with them. You're feeling that they may be being cold at this time. It's not for everybody, but for some of you. You'll be able to see clearly. Generally, the first card you pull out in a tarot reading is really potent. The Eight of Swords, as you see this image, you know, she can't see clearly what really is going on here. And it's not accurate. The Eight of Swords is kind of like a self, again, it's confirming the Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, and even the Six of Swords in a way, how it's moving on. But it's kind of a progression here. It's kind of neat. She's not seeing clearly in this Eight of Swords, the first tarot card we pulled out. So it's kind of a self-sabotage. When you're getting up to your mind and all the thoughts that you give attention to can create your emotions, which so it's kind of a self-infliction going on there. But with the Six of Swords, that's moving on to calmer situation and getting assistance. You always have help, and you're very much loved. Remember that. So if you're feeling that kind of stuck bondage energy, you'll know you're here in this reading for a confirmation, perhaps. We have this Ace of Swords now coming out, so definitely this is it right here. So the way I look at it, if you're feeling anything in these, even now, right, because we're a little bit into the July already, that it's coming up, you know, this week into next week, just know that the clarity is here, and the Ace of Swords is representing that. It's a beautiful image. It is all about mental clearness. So especially if you're coming from this Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, that's a lot. That's kind of heavy energies there. But there is hope here in this reading. I mean, you got this beautiful Empress card here with the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there's contrast and something very wonderful at the end of the rainbow type of thing. Just hold on, Cancer, if that is happening for you. Again, this is the Light Sarah Tarot here, and I'm going to be pulling from the Universal Weight Tarot deck to get a little bit more cards in here. Beautiful. Ten of Cups. Ace of Cups. This is exactly what we're saying. Three of Wands. Last one, Spirit. The Hierophant. Absolutely beautiful. All four of these cards are lovely. So yeah, so like I said, I don't like to use hope necessarily. It's determined. It's like already like a predestined in a way, if you will. And that this week, you know, if something comes up, you're here for a reading. Reason this reading is because it's just giving you information, or if it's not that, or confirmation that this, whatever it is, this mental stuff that's coming up, by the end and by the middle of July, you're going to see some major turnaround here, because you got the Ten of Cups, which is all about happily ever after, family, friends, just, yeah, it's a completion. Ace of Cups, again, with the Ace of Swords. That's two aces in this reading. So you can see already that it's looking very much prosperous for you. It's an overflowing cup of abundance here. Relationships, you know, your emotions are much better now, especially when you go from a contrastial situation to an extremely calming one. It's like, wow, it's such a breath of fresh air. Ships coming in, Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, you already made a choice to move on, and now it's coming in. So that's exactly it. You don't stay very long in these energies, devil energies, you know, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, all that. Again, with that Six of Swords, it's a movement on and much better. Hierophant is being, you know, connected to your inner knowing and then way showing others as well. It's also a paradigm shift. So this whole thing that's happening is shifting the way that you're seeing. It's moving you to a whole upper level of where you're at with how you're seeing your thoughts, your mind, which charge your emotions, and then presenting yourself very much different emotionally. And that's that Ace of Cups that's coming here. It's like that's a totally new beginning emotionally. With relationships, of course, emotionally is that relationship with yourself, and then essentially relationship with others. So let's see what else we have here with the Oracle. I like this reading. Yeah, it may be a little bit challenging, but it looks to me that things are going to do an extreme turnaround. So we have grounding. Yeah. Yes, for sure. This is going to be very beneficial for you after all of this contrastal stuff. If it does come up, that grounding, stay grounded, be grounded. Of course, that Empress energy, the Wheel of Fortune, stay grounded within yourself. And I love this image. It looks like, you know, she's got like mandala in the background that she put and set up on the ground. It could be even be a labyrinth that she built, that she walks through. It's a meditation activity to come to the center of the self. The labyrinth is only one way in. The way in is the way out, basically. So you have to go within yourself, and that's how you find yourself. And then you go out and you're able to see the world. Again, that paradigm shift, new emotional beginning. The Wheel of Fortune, it's all tens, completion, 10 of cups, and then interact with the world much differently when you get that. It's like a refresher. Everyone needs one. That vision question, you come back totally different because you're more alive and you're more comfortable in your skin. So make sure you do some grounding there. That's so important. Let's see what else we have. Here's the messages from the universe. Aren't they all the messages from the universe? They took the name from this, though. Okay. For Cancer. You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. Ah, there's another confirmation. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. I'm going to put that right over the Devil card. Bloop. We don't need to deal with that. We know you're about, you got shadow side. Everyone's got that light, dark side. Yep. But you don't need to, have that linger on for too long. Don't stay there for too long. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You're in control of your own life. And maybe something will come up when you do this grounding and, you're getting this clarity. And I love it. I'm going to put right there next to that Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth, seeing things in a much more clearer way, truthful way. And so you can move on, make your decisions in a clearer way. You know what's good for you and you know it's not. Something's not working, get out. If you're feeling trapped, get out. And that might not mean like with you, between you and another person, but within your own life, like how the devil's like creating, in this that person's puppet on the string, and the devil's like controlling the person, and you're not being in control. You're not being controlled unless you are not seeing it and you're just putting up with it. Same with that Eight of Swords, like we said at the very beginning. It's the most powerful, very powerful card in the deck. It's the first, or in the reading, because it's the first card we pulled. But the Eight of Swords, she's also tied up there and blindfolded, not seeing clearly, can't see clearly, feel up in bondage. Challenge and achievement. Mountains encourage you to embrace challenges and climb to new heights. Don't shy away from the challenge. Show your determination and take each step toward the summit, and you will achieve great success. It's like a keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because you got a lot of these supportive energies. It's bound to happen. I'm finding with these readings I've been doing lately is that it's happening to everyone. There's big changes, and July is one of the biggest changes in 2025 that we're faced with here. And so, it's something that's going to happen quick. And then by mid-July, you're going to see another. It's like July is going to be like 2 months in one. It seems like it's going to be divided in a way. So that's what we have for you, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Cancer, for liking, subscribing. And until next time, many blessings on your journey.